It's hard to beat a good old Sunday dinner in the South, and Tammy Algood knows about that all too well. She has written a brand new cookbook about it and is here today to share a recipe from it, chocolate orange tarts. Good to have you with us. Now, I don't usually think about chocolate and orange together, but you've got a fantastic looking recipe here for us.
Well, and you know, the orange gives it a little spunk, kind of like raspberry does sometimes with chocolate.
Okay.
So it's just a little hidden surprise. You know, you can't be ordinary all the time,
No,
can you?
exactly.
So here's what I've done, Leland. I've already kind of started mixing together. I've got the ingredients kind of laid out here. Half a cup of sugar, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs and 2 egg yolks. And basically what you need to do is get it to where, see how foamy this is like this? You need to kind of mix it together with your whisk attachment for about 5 or 6 minutes, and because that's exactly where you want it. You want it good and foamy like this, okay? All right, now what I've done right here is I've melted 6 tablespoons of butter and 2 chocolate bars. And you can use dark chocolate, milk chocolate, whatever chocolate you want. A combination is nice. And I've let this sit and cool for a minute because you don't want to add the hot into this mixture, okay? So while I whisk, if you want to just pour that chocolate into this, we'll incorporate that in there. Whatever you do is fine. And however fast you do it is fine. It doesn't matter. It's just as easy to do. And again, you could even use white chocolate in this if you wanted to, or a marbly effect and use 2 different ones. Okay, Leland, the whole thing goes in there. And what I also incorporated into this, Leland, is some orange zest. Because the beauty of zest is that it adds punch with the flavor, but it doesn't add liquid to the recipe. So it doesn't mess up your recipe, but it gives you the flavor. So we've got a zester here. And if you'll just like scrape it. Yeah, and all you do, you're doing it perfectly. What you're doing it right over the bowl, just like that, and you're just incorporating that in there until it gets to what we call the white part of the fruit. And that part can tend to be bitter, so don't use that part, okay?
I gotcha.
All right, so we're gonna, just when we've got it all mixed in, and that's perfect, we're gonna add a tablespoon of flour and just incorporate all of that together. And then I've pre-baked slightly some of these little miniature pie shells that are absolutely fabulous. You can find them in the freezer department of your grocery store. They're wonderful. Okay, and then all we're gonna do now is just spoon our mixture here into the tarts. And
now, could we do the whole pie with this? Have you?
You can. You can do a whole pie if you want to. It would need to be a 9-inch deep, not a regular. Okay, so a deep dish pie. And then basically what you're gonna do, what this happens is because we whipped so much air into the product, it's going to puff up when it bakes, and then it's going to fall after it cools. So just like your mom's regular chess pie, that's exactly what it's going to do. So think Meemaw when you do this recipe. That's the easiest thing to think about. And so you're going to fill all of these, and take it all the way to the top, because it's going to seem like it's going to bubble over in the oven, but it won't, okay? And then what I've done is I've garnished them with some fresh whipped cream and some more shavings from our orange to just kind of garnish it just a little bit. So everybody's got their own little individual pie, and it only takes about 14 minutes for this to bake. So you can actually do this after you get home from church and have it ready to go really in no time at all.
Yeah, that looks good. This is recipe number 5357. It's available on our website at newschannel5.com. So, all right, Meryl's going to come in and taste this. Now, she's been great on a diet here, but
I'm breaking it today.
She couldn't resist this.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Well, it's chocolate, and it's pie, and it's delicious. And
it is delicious.
It's really terrific. It's the best of a fudge pie, chocolate pie, but then that little hint of orange is in there. So you taste it, but it's really nice. And what I like about this is that it is individual. I like individual servings of things.
All right, so those are my 2 right there. Oh, you're going to get the rest of that one. All right.
Yeah, I was just going to have 1 bite, but yeah.
You know, you gotta live.
It's not the full pie. I had a small part, so we think of it that way. It's not the full pie. All right.
Another one.
All right. Tammy is going to be signing copies of Sunday Dinner in the South this Thursday evening at 7 o'clock over at Vanderbilt Barnes & Noble, will be there next Thursday at 5:30 at Parnassus Book. So you're on the circuit right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Go out and meet Tammy. It'd be so much fun.
Oh, yes.
Hug her neck. She'd love
Tons
it.
of fun.
As always.